Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Rain or Shine. Recently, my husband and I visited some of the best destinations in India. Today, I'll be sharing with you our favorite places in Udaipur, also known as the White City of the Lakes. Udaipur is located in the northwestern Indian state of Rajasthan. So here are our top 10 Udaipur places in no particular order. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Number 1 on our list is the City Palace, located in the eastern shore of Lake Pichola. After purchasing our tickets, we crossed the Badipol and then Tripolyapol, two monumental gates that quickly transported us into the splendor of this palace complex. In a few steps, the 30 meters high facade of the City Palace attracted immediately our attention. We had to walk to the other side of the huge courtyard in order to have a broader view of the imposing building. Built by the Sisodia Rajput rulers of the Mewar dynasty, its construction was started in 1559 by Maharana Uday Singh II, and it was extended for a period of 400 years by its successors. It was built in an exuberant style combining a wide variety of Rajasthani Rajput architecture using mainly granite and marble, and it is one of the largest palaces of Rajasthan. Maharana Uday Singh II was also the founder of Udaipur, after moving the capital of the Mewar kingdom from Chittor to this location. The constant pressure of the attacks by the Mughals convinced the Maharana to find a safer capital, and it is said that he followed the advice of a hermit to use the forests, the Aravalli hills, and the lakes as the perfect protection for his kingdom. Udaipur's Maharanas successfully administered their territory from the city palace for centuries. The city palace is located on top of a hill in the east bank of Lake Pichola and offers panoramic views over the White City and its natural surroundings. Nowadays, there are luxury hotels in some of the palaces of the complex, but there are also a lot of spaces dedicated to interesting museum exhibitions, and many of the most important rooms are open to the public. We absolutely loved the marble stones, the bright mirrors, and colorful glass on walls and windows, the wall miniature paintings with their infinite details, the weapons collection, the inlay work, and all the magnificent interior decoration of this historic palace. Next on our list is the Jagdish Temple, located just few meters away from the city palace. This is one of the most important Hindu temples in Udaipur. The Jagdish Temple has been constantly used for worshipping Hindu gods since its construction in 1651. It is still used by locals on a daily basis, but at the same time, it has become one of the major touristic attractions in the city. Don't forget to remove your shoes after climbing its steep stairs. Remember that you are a visitor, so respect those that come here to use their temple for religious purposes. Although we didn't film inside the temple, we tried to capture the ornate details of the wonderful external decoration of the temple. The mastery of the artist that hand-carved these stones is supremely remarkable. Number 3, the boat tour from Rameshwar Ghat. We walked 20 minutes from the temple to this ghat. There is a 50 rupees fee to access this pier. This is also the spot from where the boat rides to Jag Mandir Island depart. Bear in mind that the next ride will depart every hour or when the boat is full of passengers. So come here early enough if you want to reach the island before sunset. We chose the right side of the boat for the best views, and we managed to have the perfect timing to witness the golden sunlight illuminating the city palace. The impressive size of the royal complex can be appreciated much better from the lake. Our hotel was the next building that we spotted. Watching some of the most important monuments of Udaipur from the lake Pichola was one of the highlights of our trip. On the western shore of the lake, there are some excellent hotels and restaurants. And to complete this unforgettable boat ride, we had a perfect sunset at the end of the journey. Number 4 on our list is Jag Mandir Island, located in the middle of Lake Pichola. Around 20 minutes after our departure from Rameshwar Ghat, we started to see the marble elephants adorning the entrance of the final destination of our Lake Pichola boat ride. In Jag Mandir Island, we can find one of the most famous palaces in Udaipur. Jag Mandir Palace, also known as the Lake Garden Palace, was constructed in a period of 100 years over this natural island of Lake Pichola. Started by Maharana Amar Singh in 1551 and finished by Maharana Jagat Singh I in 1652. Its current name honors the Mewar king who completed its construction. Udaipur's royal family used the island for celebrating parties and a summer resort. Drinking a cup of coffee with these views over Lake Pichola and Udaipur was a fantastic way to relax after an intense day of sightseeing. Chano patiently waited to capture the lights of the Gul Mahal slowly turning on at dusk. Be sure that you don't miss the last boats back to the Rameshwar Ghat. Our number 5 is the Ambrai Ghat, located in the northern shore of Lake Pichola. Wake up very early and do not miss one of the best spots in Udaipur to watch the sunrise. The Ambrai Ghat is one of the most mystical places in the city. The gate to access this pier is open every day at 6:30. From the steps that lead to the waterfront, there are wonderful views over the city palace, which is located in the opposite side of the lake. The highly luxurious Lake Palace Hotel, located on an island in the middle of Lake Pichola, can also be seen from here. Every dawn, tourists and locals alike come to the Ambrai Ghat to enjoy the beginning of the new day. Witnessing the warm sun rising behind the city palace is a magical experience. There is also a small Hindu temple facing the Ghat with some beautiful paintings on its walls. it is common to see the locals meditating and taking refreshing baths in the lake waters. Number 6 is the Bagore Ki Haveli Museum, located in the northeast of Lake Pichola. This is another of the must-see places in Udaipur. It was built in the second half of the 18th century by Amar Chand Badwa, the Prime Minister of Mewar back then. This historic Haveli is located on the waterfront overlooking Lake Pichola, so once again, you can enjoy stunning views over its balconies and terraces. Udaipur is often called the Venice of the East, but this city of lakes has its own unparalleled beauty, and we have never visited a city with a similar ambience. Since 1986, many of the more than 100 rooms of this Haveli were restored and are now open to visitors. The most beautiful rooms preserved colorful glass windows that filter wonderfully the light, and also delicate inlay work embellishing some of the walls. Other rooms have been transformed to display a very interesting collection of traditional art, a great reflection of Mewar's aristocratic culture. We particularly liked the fresh inner courtyard with a tall tree giving shadow to the area. Do not miss the turban section of the museum, and also their fine collection of weapons. Next is the Dharohar dance show, celebrated inside the Bagore Ki Haveli. Don't miss one of these performances that take place every night. These popular Rajasthani shows start at 7 p.m. and finish at 8 p.m. The talented artists perform local dances while playing traditional music. And you can also watch a Rajasthani puppet spectacle during the show. Number 8 is the Gangaur Ghat, located just next to the museum entrance. The outstanding Gangaur Ghat is another must-visit in Udaipur. This heritage pier is another important site in the historic old city. The Ghat is easily recognizable due to its monumental gate with 3 entrances and beautiful decoration. It offers nice views over Lake Pichola, and it's a very popular place for local wedding photographers. Its name comes from the famous Gangaur festival of Mewar, which ends in this ghat with the idols of the Hindu gods transported on boats from its steps. Next on our list is the Karni Mata Temple ropeway, located on a hilltop southeast of Lake Pichola. We advise to hire a rickshaw to reach the ropeway in 10 minutes from the historic center. Once we were there, we purchased a return ticket for a private cabin in order to be more comfortable. We didn't have to wait much to have our turn, and the journey to the top was slow but not very long. Once on the top, there were great views over Lake Pichola and the historic city to the west, but also views towards the east over other areas of Udaipur that we hadn't seen yet. Udaipur Historic Center is not very big, but the whole city has more than 600,000 inhabitants. Visiting the Karni Mata temple is another good reason to use the ropeway to reach this high point of the city. The serene Hindu temple, built at the beginning of the 17th century, enshrines the stone idol of Karni Mata, a manifestation of the powerful goddess Durga, described also as a warrior sage who protected the people of Rajasthan in the 14th century. Last but not the least, the Jagat Niwas Palace, located just north of the city palace complex. Staying at the Jagat Niwas Palace was one of the most special experiences during our trip to India. Although we usually choose less luxurious accommodations, the value for money of this hotel was totally worth the price for us. Have you ever dreamt to sleep in a palace? India offers heritage-style boutique hotels that are authentic gems for a much lower price than other countries. And of course, including top-quality service for their guests. The Jagat Niwas Palace is an early 17th century Haveli, a traditional type of Indian house often associated with the term mansion or manor house. Its location in the heart of Udaipur offers some of the best views over the city. This exquisite hotel is a family-run property that has been restored to recover all its old charm and glorious past, with its white aesthetics encompassing the entire building. Our room was very clean and stylish, with a super comfortable bed and classic furniture. Even if you don't stay at this hotel, you can also witness the sunset from their rooftop by booking a table in advance at their restaurant. That ends our top 10 places to visit in Udaipur. Let us know in the comment section about your favorite things to do in the city and if you agreed with our choices. If you want to know more about our detailed trip in Udaipur, including tips about accommodation, transport, and foods, plus many other places that we visited, check our full vlog of the city. And don't miss the rest of our India travel series. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more travel content. Most of our viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's really important to help us grow our channel in order to post more videos in the future. Until next time, keep exploring, rain or shine.